it's your boy Bobby B's here. I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is who will teach Tariq how to fight. Now, I'm not being funny. I'm being for real. I'm not being funny. Tariq is one of the greatest characters when it comes down to it. This is a character that we love. He's pretty much the main character of Power Book 2 Ghost. He is smart. He's very intelligent. He is a hustler. He is good at things. He moves in power. He's always around power. He's also, a ladies' man. There's a lot of things about Tariq that we like, but the one thing that everyone does not really care or do not like is pretty much that he cannot fight. All right, so it's a situation like that. I'm not saying he can't hold his own. He can to some degree, but he is not, he does not fight, man. So when it comes down to it, in book 1, in Power Book 2 Ghost, when he had to fight the dude that came after him, and if you don't remember who that dude is, it was the guy who Kane had sent after him, the one with the pain on his face, and Tariq and him had a fight, and the dude almost beat Tariq, or pretty much almost took him out. Now, and not only that, in season 2 of book 2, there was also the situation with him getting into it with Kane, and Kane punching him in the face and him not fighting Kane. And there's also the situation with him fighting Nuff, and Nuff pretty much beating the mess out of him out of nowhere. But now Nuff did sneak him, but at the end of the day, Tariq should have been able to hold his ground. Now when it comes down to it, all the people that we know can fight. Ghost can fight, Kanan can fight, Tommy can fight. Everybody in Power, far as we know, can fight, but Tariq is that only character who cannot really fight like that. And I really want to see him, get to a point where he can fight, because this character needs to learn how to fight. Just like how we were talking junk about the fact that he doesn't have a car, he never, can go nowhere, anything of that nature. Him not knowing how to fight is another thing that a lot of people do not like, and I'm one of them included. So I'm hoping that they really teach our boy how to fight in the next season, because as he rises up and become the person that we know he's going to be, Tariq will eventually become Ghost. He needs to learn how to have that fighting skills. He needs to learn how to be like his pops in that territory, or be really his own person in that territory. Learning how to fight would be a great thing for Tariq, because a lot of us really want to see him beat Kane's ass for what Kane's been doing to him for like the last 2 seasons. And not only that, Kane deserves an ass whipping. So basically, when it comes down to it, I hope that our boy learns how to fight in the new season. I hope that he went in, did some boxing or whatever. As long as he learns how to fight, that is something that I think we would want to see. But that's pretty much all I got to say in regards to that. I just want to say to all of you that it is your boy Bobby B's here. I just want to say much love, much respect, hold it down, and one.
Life is energy.
Hey, how are you doing? I want to talk to you guys about the fact that life is energy. Don't let no one fool you. There's so many people out here that says, they always want to know what life is about. And some of the things that they're saying life is dominating, like this is what it's really about. Like, get yourself a car, house, and all that. Those are good things. But at the end of the day, life is dominantly about energy, like it or not. You can't get out of it. It's there. When it comes down to it, you're either a high frequency person or you're a low frequency person, or you're somewhere in the middle, right? And even if you're in the middle, you're either more of one or the other, meaning that either you're more of a high frequency person or you're more of a low frequency person. Now, let me tell you how. It's not just you, it's dominating you. You're the definition to your actions. So it's you, and not just you, it's the people that you're surrounding yourself with. And it's the things that you do. Now, don't get it twisted. The things that happen in life, whether you're high frequency or low frequency, you just got to deal with. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, it's up to you. You have to decide exactly who you are. I always tell you guys this, that you have the power. There's nothing influencing you like that. But then again, you do have high frequency influence and low frequency influence. And one thing I want you to know is that low frequency always attracts to high frequency. Let's say you're a high frequency person, right? Let's say you end up going with somebody, right? And they come off like they're high frequency, they're cool. It's always good in the beginning. It's always high frequency in the beginning. Even if your frequency is honest and theirs are not so much, over time, you're going to find out whether this person is a high frequency person or low frequency person, because the person is going to show you who they are in their ways. But that's pretty much what I'm trying to tell you. Be very, very careful about the people around you. Be very, very careful about life, and be very, very careful about your decisions. Because when it comes down to it, you are either a high frequency person or a low frequency person. And if you're a high frequency person, surround yourself with high frequency people, with high frequency situations in your life. You're going to deal with whatever happens regardless, but surround yourself with people that got the same energy that you got. Hey, how are you doing?